Next up, we have Cassie Mello.
I love you for trying. It's Cassie! One of the things I don't hate is when people call me Cassie instead of Cassie. It's okay. I still love her. So about 3 months ago, I decided to take a 3-month dating hiatus because, well, I just really suck at dating. This dude challenges it though. He knows one of my favorite bands is Tool, so he texts me one day, "I hear Tool is coming to Spokane. Is this something you would be interested in?" Okay, play it cool here, Cassie. Dating hiatus. So I'm like, well, yeah, but tickets are gonna be impossible to get. Ha! He writes back, "I already got 2 tickets, hoping you would say yes." Oh, well played, sir. So I say, okay, yes. And he says, well, it's about a 5 to 6 hour drive to Spokane. Do you want to drive back after the show, or would you like to get a hotel room for the night? Oh, he's good. Okay. Yeah, okay, hotel room, sure. But wait, there's more. He says, "I have this bottle of Maynard wine that I've been saving for when you agree to go out with me. Would it be all right if I brought that to have in the hotel room after the show?" Fuck, you win! Okay, this sounds like the best non-date ever, because I am not dating right now. The day comes for the show, and I am super excited, except I am at the tail end of my period. I have not been able to eat due to nerves. I have, however, consumed 2 to 3 cups of coffee and brought one for the road. Half an hour into our trip, I already have to make a pit stop to pee, which he totally gives me shit for. We make our way to the pass in horrendous conditions. I am talking torrential downpour, 0 visibility, massive snow walls on either side of us. The water is not exiting the roadway. Semis are passing us and just gushing us with water. We are hydroplaning. I am freaking out. I ask him to take the next rest stop 5 miles up. Gas stations are safer, he says. What the fuck ever? I just want to get out of this car for a minute and have a cigarette. Okay. So he stops at a safe little gas station. I empty my bladder, calm my nerves, and prepare for the rest of the trip. It feels like the pass is going on forever. And finally, about an hour later, when I think I could really pee again, I see signs for Snoqualmie Falls. And this is where I have to resist my urge for backseat driving. And I'm like, are we going the right way? Well, yeah, he says, okay. And then I see signs for North Bend. We are not going the right way. And he's like, you see that sign right there? 90 East, all cocky and shit. And I'm like, okay, yeah, except for that sign right there says 90 West. Fuck. Yeah. After his safe little gas station stop, he got back on the road the wrong direction. Which totally wouldn't have happened at a rest stop. I am just saying, those are on the side of the
Only one way off and on.
We went the wrong direction for 60 miles. This put us 2 hours behind schedule. We were not going to get food. We were not going to check into our hotel room. In fact, we were going to miss the opening band. Okay, but we just trudged on. We made it to the stadium, hoofed it in, and then we had a disagreement over beer. I said beer, he said seats. I literally stand in 3 different beer lines as he's urging me onward toward our section. Finally, we hear the crowd roar, and he's like, okay, 2 beers each, them seats, and I'm like, boom! And we get in the beer line, and then we notice the guy in front of us is, he works there, so we're like, hey, can you look at our tickets, where are we? And he's like, oh yeah, so the thing is, I'm pretty new here, right? And so, like, my boss asked me to stay in here, because once the band goes on, the beer line is closed. So if you guys could just find the seats, I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, no beer. Fine. We finally find our seats, which are way far up to the very right-hand side of the stage, but it's cool because it's Tool and we're there and it's awesome and the show's amazing. We get food afterwards and drink Maynard wine in the hotel room. We have sex and pass out. I wake up the next morning with his back turned toward me. I move in for kisses. In my mind, we're already having morning sex. In my mind.
Yeah.
He is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and tells me he's been awake for an hour. It is 7 freaking a.m. He wants continental breakfast. I'm like, well, you can scramble my eggs. Oh, no, you just want to go to breakfast? Okay. We get in a disagreement on the way home whether to take I-5 or I-405 to Everett. I tell him, just take 405. He takes me very, very literally and won't exit to I-5 North when the time comes. It's been a long trip. I am exhausted. I get a little snotty. He says, oh, are we having our first disagreement? And I'm like, rest stop, wrong way, beer, morning sex. No, this is 5. Dating hiatus